Hi YouTube, welcome to Pagan Perspective. This is Megan, aka Sabirisi. Today is Thursday, and today we are talking about starseeds. So, first off, I want you to check out Kara's video that she did on Tuesday on this channel because she did a phenomenal job when she was talking about the roots of the word starseed in literature and kind of just the basics, the fundamentals of starseeds, which I think is excellent, and I don't want to reinvent the wheel or touch on a lot of the topics that she did because she did a phenomenal video. So go check out that video. Now I'm gonna kind of give my 2 cents, I guess, on this topic. So we were just supposed to talk about starseeds in general. I think intrinsic in that is also to talk about whether or not we feel we are a starseed. Now, for the whole concept of starseeds in general is something that I became aware of when I was looking into the Pleiades. So the vast majority of starseeds that I know of are Pleiadians. So they are starseeds who believe that they originated within the Pleiades, which is a star cluster also called the Seven Sisters. And so that is one of the types of starseeds that are prevalent out there. The majority that I have met have all been Pleiadians. Now, do I believe that is for me? No, that is not my identity. And that's not to say, though, that I want to discount anyone else's identity with it. I think that for me, it's just not a part of my path, and it's just not the direction that I choose to go in. However, I see great value in it as far as the people who it impacts them, and it is part of their path in a very big way. And this sort of goes into the larger conversation about identity and labels and beliefs. And that is, if you choose to identify, if you feel in your heart, in your soul, I am a believer in soul, if you feel that you are a starseed and it impacts your mental health in a positive way, it is creating a coming home aspect to it, right? Many times people who find themselves and who have always been struggling to find something about themselves and they weren't quite sure, they could never quite grab it. Once they find it, they feel more at home in their own body and their own self and within their soul. They feel more complete. And so if being a starseed is something that gives you that completion and has a positive impact on your mental health, then more power to you, and I think it's fantastic. Anything that's going to positively impact our mental health without hurting anybody else around us, whether or not you are a starseed, does not impact anybody else. It doesn't cause there to be any negative impact on anyone else. So it shouldn't be something that is ever stigmatized or thought down of in any way, because I think that labels, when we initiate them, there's something that comes from within the individual. They can be incredibly useful. Again, I've talked about this on this channel. Anytime we put a label on somebody else that's not their own, that they're not self-identifying as, then it becomes really harmful, right? We don't want to ever put a label on somebody else. However, we always want to respect the label that the person owns and that's important to them if they choose to label in any way. So that being said, I definitely have strong feelings, though, when it comes to space in general and anything not coming from this earth, right? The earth that I'm currently filming on. And I think the best way to summarize my thoughts would actually be this wonderful quote. I'm sure that it comes from something bigger or someplace else, but the first time that I heard it was in the movie Contact. And in it, it was Jodie Foster's character. And she says that if there wasn't life, right, out in space, well, then that would be an awful waste of space. Because when you think about it, the vast expanse of the universe, and if this earth that we are on is the only place where there is life, that would be an awful waste of space. And I think that it's just so unlikely. And so that's sort of my view wrapped up. I think I've got some more minutia views when it comes to extraterrestrials, I guess if you want to call them that, or any other life form outside of this Earth-based life forms. And I feel like when I was doing research into the Pleiades, that came up. You're never going to be able to do research in the Pleiades and not find information about starseeds, because that is out there quite a bit, because they're very connected. As I said, they're not the only types of starseeds out there, but it's a very strong connection. And there is a huge, huge history with the Pleiades and Earth and the connection and all of the different things that go with that, whether that was, ancient visitors and things like that. And it's fascinating. And we are all, well, maybe not all of us, but at least myself and my wife and the majority of people I know are all staying safe and staying home right now in the United States. And so I encourage you, if you've got a computer and you have some time on your hands and you're interested, check it out. Look some stuff up. There's a lot of information out there. There's a lot of not so great information too. And so you definitely, just like with anything on the internet, you need to be, do your homework, make sure that your sources are good, and make sure that you can verify it through multiple sources as well. And have fun with it, because it's research, it's knowledge. This isn't anything that's going to, change the world right now or anything like that. However, it's fascinating, absolutely fascinating, and very interesting. And you might find a whole new world for yourself if you've been searching for something. So I think that's probably it. That's probably about my take on it. I hope that you're safe. I hope that you are well. This is a difficult time in the world right now, and I know we have viewers from all over the world too. And I think that all we can do is just try and be there for each other and connect as much as possible, and remember that there are people who care, and just sending you as much love as I can from my small corner of the Pacific Northwest. And I hope that the day goes well for you. So take care. I will see you next week. And as always, blessed be and aloha. Bye.